Reti opening.
Benko versus Petrosian.
G3,
D5,
knight
Knight
F3,
F3,
C6,
C6,
bishop
Bishop
G2,
G2,
bishop
Bishop
F5,
F5,
castle
Castle
E6,
E6,
D3,
D3,
knight
Knight
F6,
F6,
knight
Knight B
B
to
to D2,
D2,
knight B
Knight
to
B to
D7,
D7,
queen
Queen
E1,
E1,
H6.
H6.
An
An
interesting idea.
Petrosian seems to be inviting White to advance his central pawns.
At the same time, he takes into account the fact that Black's lack of elbow room is temporary. White a weakening of White's pawns will continue to be felt for a very long time to come. E4,
E4,
bishop
Bishop
H7,
H7,
queen
Queen
E2,
E2,
bishop
Bishop
E7,
E7,
E5,
E5,
knight
Knight
G8,
G8,
knight
Knight
B3,
B3,
bishop
Bishop
F8.
F8.
One has to have a profound understanding of the game of chess in order to play like this. In Tarash's lifetime, Black maneuvers would have seemed a gross violation of the fundamental principle of opening theory.
C4,
Knight
Knight
E7,
E7,
Knight B to D4, Knight
Knight
F5,
F5,
Knight
Knight
takes
takes
F5,
F5,
Bishop
Bishop
takes
takes
F5,
F5,
CD5,
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 D4.
D4.
White
White has obviously failed to see through his opponent's designs while setting up his position at the center. Benko has opened up possibilities for Black to operate on the flanks.
A5,
A5,
Bishop
Bishop
E3,
E3,
Bishop
Bishop
E7,
E7,
Rook
Rook
F2,
F2,
C1,
C1,
Castle,
Castle,
Queen
Queen
B5,
B5,
A4,
A4,
Knight
Knight
D2,
D2,
Rook
Rook
A7,
A7,
Knight
Knight
B1,
B1,
Knight
Knight
B8.
B8.
Petrosian's pieces maneuver impressively. A3,
A3,
Knight
Knight
C6,
C6,
Knight
Knight
C3,
C3,
Queen
Queen
A5,
A5,
Bishop
Bishop
F1,
F1,
F6.
F6.
A
A
well-timed and well-placed blow. White has transferred the bulk of his forces to the queen side, but Black's counterattack has been started on the other side. F4,
F4,
F
F
takes
takes
A5,
A5,
F
F
takes
takes
E5,
E5,
Bishop
Bishop
G5,
G5,
Bishop
Bishop
G5,
G5,
Bishop
Bishop
G5
was a strong move,
Bishop
Bishop takes
G5,
G5,
H
H
takes
takes
G5,
G5,
Queen
Queen
A5,
A5,
Rook
Rook
A5,
A5,
Rook
Rook
D1,
D1,
Rook
Rook
A
A
to
to
A8.
A8.
making it possible for the knight to move via a5 to b3 or c4. For the sake of this incursion, black even sacrifices a pawn. Bishop to b5, knight a5, bishop takes a4, knight c4, b3, knight b2, rook d1, knight takes a4, knight takes a4, queen h3, rook a2, rook f3. It transpires that white has too many weak points. If he allows black to double rooks on their file, he will be confronted with a mating attack. Rook f2, rook takes b3, knight c5, rook b takes a3, knight b7, rook d3, knight d6, king h7. One of Petrosians' famous preventive moves. There is no need for black to hurry. White is bound to sustain material losses. Knight b5, rook b8, rook b2, rook f3, rook b to b1, bishop f5, rook b2, bishop f5. Just a moment. Queen b5, b8, rook b2, rook f3, rook b to b1, rook b to b1, bishop f5, rook b2, g4. White resigns because he has no satisfactory defense against bishop d3. Yes, that's it. So I wish you the best and have a good night.